Happy Tuesday, Cadre. It's the guy in the pink shirt again. Funny that this is the only time I wear a pink shirt. And what's up with Tuesday? Tuesday's got nothing going for it. Monday, everybody hates the Mondays. Wednesday's hump day. Everybody's working for the weekend on Friday. I think Thursday you start thinking about the weekend. Tuesday is just kind of stuck there, yeah? Anyway, was not planning on recording this morning. Came in, started getting my stuff ready, and decided I wanted to use a few things that it might be neat to use on camera for the first time. So, paged the key grip, got the sound guy in here, so we're ready to go. So, first new thing I'll be using is by Eufros. It's Park Avenue. This is an exclusive scent to now I'm blanking, Pasteur's Pharmacy in New York. So both new things are brought to you by help of other Cadre members from theshavingcadre.com. So this one Sharps helped me out with. Found out he lives fairly close to Pasteur's, reached out and said, hey, next time you're there, can you help be my soap mule and get me some soap, exclusive soaps from there. So very kindly, a few days later, this one was smuggled out of Pasteur's and delivered out to California here. So never used one from this company before. I just, anything that's a little bit exclusive or limited, I don't know. I'm a sucker for all that stuff. So my first Eufros soap, it lathered up very easily, took a little bit more water than some soaps, but wasn't tough to get at this nice lather. In a quick Google search, I wasn't able to find any scent notes at all. It's a darker soap, let me show you. It's a little off-white, the lather is a little off-white, not dark. Oh, you can see it. From the tub, it was kind of a darker scent. I wouldn't say completely leather, but that kind of a scent, kind of a dark, rich, warm scent. But then when I lather it, I'm getting some mintiness out of it. So other than mint with a backer of a slight hint of leather, I can't tell you more than that. Couldn't find any scent notes anywhere. We'll see if I can find it with more research. The other thing new to me is this tech did a swap with Don Quixote, again of the Cadre, and this is my first vintage DE razor. I've got the Techmatic, that crazy thing, I would say that's vintage. Other than that, all my stuff is new, except for this guy. So I've got it loaded up with the Israeli Persona blades. These are the ones that I use that are kind of in the middle. I use Wilkinson Sword as a mile blade. I use feathers a lot, super sharp. This is kind of in between, still on the sharper side, but not quite the kick you get from a feather. So my first initial thought was that it wasn't, you saw I was kind of trying to get it kick started there. That doesn't usually happen. I'm kind of trying to figure out why here with the angle and stuff. So we'll play it safe and ride the cap more than I would with other razors. You can see my irritation from the last shave is gone now. That was completely my fault, just being cavalier with the Timeless, which will give you super mild close shaves, and I think I just kind of took it for granted and wasn't paying attention at all. I also got, every time I'm shaving up here, I think Gear Noir from the Cadre. Got a screenshot of one of my videos where I was doing against the grain, and I'm, coming and I'm way up here, and I don't remember some comment about shaving the eyebrows or eyelashes or something like that. Dude, I got hair up here. You gotta take care of that. I think with his baby face, maybe that's not a concern that he has, but those are the things that dudes forget. And then you're sitting in a meeting right next to me, look over, and got like, they're shaved up to here, and then got a line of hair where it's like, I don't know, they forgot that it grows in other places or something. But alright, I'm yapping, but I need to start paying attention and giving feedback. So after that kind of false start, everything seemed to be going well. Digging this soap. The scent strength, I would say, is probably 3.5 out of 5, maybe 4 out of 5. It's decent. Again, it's mostly mint that I'm getting. So what mint and Park Avenue have to do with each other, I don't know. Park Avenue, I'm thinking New York, I'm thinking crowds, dirt. Wouldn't think mint. But this tech seems to be doing a good job. Of course, it's a heck of a lot lighter than most razors I use. I favor the heavier stuff. Again, my very first time to have this to my face, I'm feeling like it's making this blade a bit more aggressive than it normally is. Maybe a little bit more blade feel. But we'll see. Again, the against the grain on the neck kind of tells the story of the future. I think another shave with the Persona blade in it would be good. Yeah, it's a little. It's interesting. It's not tuggy. It's not even blade feel, but it's almost like the blade isn't as sharp as it should be, but it's a brand new one. Interesting. Again, I'll be interested to see what the alum has to say afterwards. Very decent soap. You can see the lather. You can get it super creamy easily, but the residual slickness, I would say, is nothing to write home about. It's fine. It's not completely lacking. And you can probably get away with a stroke or two without applying more soap. It's certainly not like the Selinsky where a little bit of water and you're ice skating and you could do a full nother pass. And I don't know, I didn't even look actually to see what their more available scents cost. Because for the price of this one, I mean, like I said, they'll suck me in with exclusive or what have you, and I like the scent, so I'm happy with it. It'll get used. But if this is their standard price for all their soaps, I'd probably say there's others you're getting more out of for the money. Ready? Here you go, Chris. Gotta get them. Gotta get them hairs. So story from the home side of things to close the loop. About a month ago, a little bit more than that, Doc Holiday from the forums, TJ, had mentioned that they were going mattress shopping. And for months before that, I'd been thinking it's time for us to get a new one. So his doing that prompted, all right, let's go. Some reason I thought, yeah, see, this is not. It's just feeling a touch aggressive for me on the against the grain. I don't know that I'm going to get any irritation, but certainly I'm feeling like I need to be concentrating. And then it's leaving a little bit of that I've still got hair left, and I feel like I need to keep going over it, and it would cause more irritation. So I'm gonna stop there. We'll clean up. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, now that I'm done with my shave, long story short, yeah, I don't know. You see, I have more soap left this time, so the slickness is decent when you got some lather there left to spread around. We ended up looking at Sleep Number beds. We didn't know anybody that had one that didn't like it, so we went just to look. Ended up getting one. Had to wait, geez, I don't know, at least a week, maybe two for delivery. They come and set it up and all that stuff. My wife had no problem with it, but I couldn't find a single setting that didn't result in my back being sore in the morning. It's just a degree of soreness. So, you know, they said sleep on it for a week or two. You know, you got to get adjusted. It's a different type of mattress, all this stuff. So fine. After about a month, this didn't happen. When we went on vacation, slept just fine, no soreness. So obviously wasn't that I was just getting old and having issues. So didn't want the hassle of dealing with returning it and all that stuff. It's not like you can just take it back to the store. But you know, these are long-term things, so I didn't need an uncomfortable rest for the next however many years. So just finally ended up going to mattress store, actual mattresses. 2 days ago, found one we liked. A little fun fact, I love cruising. You've heard me before, love the Disney Cruise Line. Always slept well on cruises, and of course, you can see part of that is because you're more relaxed. You got the little gentle swaying, the ocean to rock you to sleep. But also, I knew I liked their mattresses, so did a little research. Found out what mattress the Disney Cruise Line uses. And luckily for us, it wasn't nearly just a kind of a standard price one, not more expensive, so we ended up getting that one. So I'm excited about that. And having that's coming this Friday. Still got the 2-in-1. So excited about getting a good night's sleep on a brand new comfortable mattress. So there was no alum sting whatsoever. Like I said, the shave was getting uncomfortable, and it felt like there would be. So I'll try another shave with the Persona blade, but then probably the next time I use it, I'll switch gear down to the Wilkinson sword, something a little bit more mild, and try that. He said soap was great. As we went, as is kind of standard for soaps, the residual slickness increased at the end there. If I wanted to do cleanup, I wouldn't have had to add more lather, even though I do because it's fun. So there we go. We need to think of something for Tuesday, though. It's not like have a great Tuesday. Tuesday's not that great. It's the beginning of the week, so we still got, I mean, this is different, right? Everybody's off Thursday, or most folks are off Thursday. A lot of folks are taking a lot of time off the rest of the week. I used a lot of time off this year, so uncharacteristically, I'm not taking any more time than Thursday off. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching. We'll see what future the tech holds, and I'll catch you on the forums.